All right, it is January 22nd, and yes, it's fucking episode 200. Woo! Fanfare, excitement. Even representing my teams here, the Suns, and got the Coyotes there. I actually do have stuff that's like kind of celebratory. Also pulled out the legendary homemade shaker that Craven Moorhead once called me, Homemade Shaker Joe. That's where the Facebook page actually came out of. If you didn't know, we can shake it around a little bit. It still works. How about that? But figured for this momentous occasion to have that here. But yeah, 200 episodes. Like, I started this out of just wanting to tell people about shows and help inform people more. And, like, well, check this out.
Boom. All right, welcome to my first concert calendar update thing, which hopefully I can keep up weekly. Right now we'll cover at least a week, maybe a little more, because next week it looks like I could potentially be doing like 7 days of shows, which, wow.
Crazy, but, I know. Oh man, check that out.
We got a bunch of stuff coming up.
You just have hair there.
Saturday, at least from what I was seeing in the stuff I picked
I also
out.
lived in a different place.
If you're looking for anything to do, there's a lot of options out there on Saturday. And let's see, the best way, I guess I'm going to go alphabetically here by venue.
But yeah, that's fucking rad. How about that? So 200 episodes. It's been 4 years I started this, and it's evolved too. So originally I was just putting it in video form and hoping people would pay attention, and some did, some less so, because I'd see an increase in messages of like, oh, I didn't know that band was here tonight, or I didn't know they were playing that place. And I'd be like, what? Didn't I tell them about? Oh, shit. So yeah, I ended up just, I started putting the notes from the episode that I read out of to the Facebook post, to the website, everyshowjoe.com. I'm wearing the shirt for the occasion. And then I saw that decline, like just having it text. Like the biggest thing about this was to inform people about shows, just give them the opportunity to know about them, and then it's on them. But I think, based on things I've heard, feedback heard, it has helped. It's helped increase some people going out and finding shows that they didn't realize were tonight or tomorrow or whatever, at least when it was safe for shows. And then, yeah, I evolved it to be not go for the time being, and it'll evolve back. But how fucking rad. We made it to 200 episodes, and I don't know what else to say other than you're probably here to find out about streams that you can tune into for the next week and that kind of stuff. So let's not go. Yes, welcome to another episode, number 200 of Every Show Joe Says Nako, helping you find live stream music from artists around the Valley of the Sun, around the country, and around the globe for the 200th time. How about that? How nuts is that? Also, thank you, Tony from Dumpster Hunt for the theme at the top that you've heard countless times through many episodes. So really cool. Go check them out. I believe they still have some of their music online. Really cool. Also, of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe, assuming you like it and all that jazz. But yeah, if you like, as those numbers go up, I suppose you can access some more stuff on YouTube, like ad revenue, but don't have that right now. But also, you get notifications about when things go live, like these videos and any other content I produce, which, by the way, twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. I've started streaming games kind of erratically, randomly, but more frequently by myself for the time being, but started streaming, so you might check that out, tune in. And I was considering maybe uploading them to YouTube, so let me know if you'd be interested in watching them over here on the YouTube. Otherwise, they are Twitch archived for 60 days, 90 days, something like that. So something to mention that they're out there. Also, speaking of no ad revenue, you can always support by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. That's the simplest way. Even $1 a month helps me out even a little bit. Of course, if you can't right now, I totally understand. Plus, if you want one of these shirts, everyshowjoe.com. Throw that out there, pimp that. But yeah, that's another way you can support. Plus, while you're on there, go check out some of the concert photos I've taken over the years and all that stuff. So, really cool. Go explore that. Of course, also, Black Lives Matter, Black Trans Lives Matter. If you want to support from the comfort of your chair safely, COVID, whatever, you can always go to blmphxmetro.org. at least for the Phoenix one, and support them that way. That helps them out. Plus, of course, everyone's being hit hard with COVID-19 right now. Arizona, California, even high as fuck. But also for other reasons like legal weed. But different high. But yeah. So, anyways, off that tangent, Native Americans have been hurt some of the most in this country from COVID-19, and they can use your support and aid if you can't do it. And if you go to firstnations.org, that one supports tribes from around the country. So that's the easiest, simplest way to help them there too. And then, yeah, back to music stuff, of course. Simplest, easiest way to go support your favorite bands, your favorite musicians. Go and just buy their merch. Go buy their shirts. Go buy their CDs. Go buy their album on Bandcamp that just came out. Go buy the vinyls. Go buy, I think, the Venice Pinks even have masks, stuff like that. That's the simplest, most direct way that you can support your favorite artists and help them in these times when they can't tour. Also, the venues, they did get the Save Our Stages Act passed, but I don't think the aid has reached out there yet. The National Independent Venue Association, NIVA, though, did get it done, so that's awesome. It will be dispersed soon. In the meantime, there are ways to support in other ways, like GoFundMes are set up. I know Pub Rock, Rhythm Room, stuff like that. You can go support. I say this every week, but also there's a Mighty Cause, mightycause.com/organization/the Trunk Space. If you want to support one of my favorite venues, also, well, they're all pretty much favorites, but if you want to support one of my other favorite venues in Phoenix, the Trunk Space, you can do it that way. But yeah, so some awesome stuff that way. We got the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. And you can go there and donate, and that goes to the crews that, build the stages, take them down, load in, load out, all that stuff for the big shows, small shows, all of them. Well, mostly the bigger, but even the mid-size, all of them, they can use your help. The window is still closed if you wanted to apply to that, but if you donate, they will disperse accordingly to those that have applied and qualified over the last year. So, really cool stuff. The Grammy Foundation also has the Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund. This one is for musicians, so if you want to support them that way too. If they did apply, they were applying for, I think it's missed revenue with concerts that were supposed to be and scheduled and postponed or canceled. So you can go donate and they will disperse through that. But yeah, and then other stuff like back to the Trunk Space and actually Yucca Tap Room, there are compilations you can go grab over on Bandcamp that go to the venues. There is it's the yuccataproom.bandcamp.com for theirs. Recorded while the Yucca was completely empty. They got those artists there. And then, yeah, there's an awesome compilation for the Trunk Space too, thetrunkSpace.bandcamp.com. 42 tracks, some national artists like Jeff Rosenstock and Dan Pothash and Sean from AJJ and Ogie Cooper Station and so many. Acne Superstar on there. I think that's my first recorded Acne Superstar I own. Maybe. They're fucking rad. I look forward to that album, by the way, this year. But Logan Green, we got Playboy Manby on there, Treasure Mammal, on and on. So those are cool ways to support, and that revenue goes to the venue. We got the Rebel Lounge. You can go support. They're now open as the Reap and Sow Coffee Bar. So in the morning, getting coffee, getting all that. And then in the evening, they still have beer and stuff that you can grab. And they have specials, so check their social media for specials. Crescent Ballroom, they are actually open right now for delivery, pickup, and patio dining, where from 5:30 to 8:30, Wednesday through Saturdays. So you can go do that, use your favorite delivery service and whatnot, and get your favorite burritos or tacos or whatever you like. But I'm partial to carne asada. I'm just going to say that. Yep. Also, Yucca, you can also do takeout there, booze and food, I do believe. And they have shirts and stuff that also support the staff. So you can go there and pick that up. But yeah, a few ways to go support them and everyone, really. So hopefully you're taking advantage of them, helping out your favorite bands, musicians, venues, all of them. They can use it right now while we are still, watching streams. And speaking of, I've got some for you for the next week. All these times in Arizona time, if I did the math right at least. So let's start tonight. Got Life and Limb, such a fucking rad local band here out of Phoenix. They're going to be streaming from our local venue, The Nile, over on The Nile's YouTube channel starting at 7 p.m. So, I'm going to be there, at least digitally. But I'm excited. We got People Corrupting People from Colorado, fucking rad band. If you didn't get a chance to see them at, I think it was the Phoenix Ska Punk Bowling, they came down here. But or if you live up in Colorado and you've seen them, really cool. And they might have toured. Anyways, I'm going on another tangent, but they're gonna be playing with Nub and Great Lumbering Beast on a live stream. You can get at streamcolorado.ticketspice.com, 7 p.m. And this one popped up since I recorded last week. But we got Tsunami Bomb. They're going to be doing, well, Kate and Oob are doing a virtual. I made a typo in my notes, but a virtual something party, slumber party. There we go. I somehow made a typo. But yeah, so they're going to be streaming on their Instagram. They're boasting, talking, answering questions, maybe singing. Now it's starting at 8 o'clock on the Tsunami Bomb Instagram. So really cool. Then tomorrow, Saturday, actually looks light. But you can always still wake up with one of the happiest, upbeat kind of people that you want to watch and listen to. And that's Kepi Gooley, the Kepi Show, on his Facebook, 10 a.m. So you can tune into that. Then Sunday actually, you got a couple here. Got Carter Drive Sessions. That's going to be with Taid? It's probably Taid. I apologize if I butchered it. Of Highest Conspiracy, 7 p.m. Got Bite Me Bambi on their Twitch, 5 p.m. Got Neil of Downtown Brown. It's Neil's last California stream as a resident of the state because he's moving. And so you might know him from Downtown Brown. But he's going to be having it on the Neil P YouTube channel and on the Twitch channel, which is Neil P. Yes, twitch.tv/Neil P. And that's at 5 p.m. Then Monday, we got... Actually, I guess these are kind of becoming just regulars now. Case of the Mondays with our local Sydney Sprague. That's on her Twitch, 7 p.m. And then we got Jarrett Reddick of Bowling for Soup doing his cover Monday, 3:05 p.m. So we can keep busy there. I guess tune in to Jarrett while you're probably still working if you're like on my work schedule. And then Tuesday, we got Devin K. Twitches over on his Twitch channel. And, you might know him from Direct Hit and, Devin K. Institutions, something like that. But yeah, so you got that, 8 p.m. Cooking with Snailmate on their Twitch. Yes, I finally put this in my notes. But yeah, so they're doing cooking every Tuesday, starting at 7 p.m. on the Snailmate Twitch. Then Wednesday, we got Snailmate doing performances, doing a set on their Twitch, 7 p.m. And then Thursday, well, I should mention Snailmate, huh? Because Snailmate does play a video game of some sort on their Twitch starting at 7 p.m. So I think Bentley's been painting his face to, I guess, theme of the game, something like that. But really cool. Go tune in for that. But also on Thursday, there's a couple other stuff. Of course, got Chris Murray doing his Blue Beat live stream on his Facebook starting at 6 p.m. Got Devin K doing his normal Twitch show on his Twitch at 8 p.m. So really cool stuff to keep you there. And then, yeah, Friday, we got the second... Yes, this one I'm excited. That last one's really good. And you're like, what the hell is he talking about? He hasn't talked about it yet. But we got the Jimmy Eat World Phoenix Sessions Chapter 5, or Chapter V. I assume 5. I think it's what? Actually, I'd have to count their albums now to figure out if that math adds up. But anyways, they're doing Futures. They're going to be playing the album Futures on their live stream. It's jimmyworldlive.com, starting at 3 p.m. So you can go tune in. But it's video on demand, so you can always watch it at your own time if you can't watch it at 3, so don't worry about that. Also, AJJ, they're going to be doing a Patreon stream, so if you're a Patreon subscriber at the right tier, go tune in over on patreon.com/AJJ the band starting at 6 p.m. So go catch them play live streamed. Really, man, Friday. That's a good Friday. I did not mean that pun. Anyways, but yeah, so there's some awesome stuff you can go tune into. Of course, other things to mention is, like, there's always artists streaming, AJJ being one of them, usually twice a week. You got Dan Pothouse, you got Chris Fox, you got Adam Blaylock of Evening the Score, you got Playboy Man Baby creating, actually streaming interviews now. Robbie's interviews have been really cool if you've been able to catch any of them. But also, their output of video content in general fucking has been awesome. So go check out their Instagram in general, or Facebook, or whatever. I think they're on the TikTok. But yeah, so really cool. But yeah, that's the easiest way, and just because it's so decentralized, there's no like simple, all right, let's check out if there's something going on this venue website. There's no general venue site to check for most streams. But if you just open up Instagram at the top, it'll show you anyone that's live at the time. TikTok does the same now that I'm becoming a little more familiar with it. Facebook, YouTube, they will all surface anyone that you're following in their video section in terms of Facebook. And that's one of the easiest ways if you're just like, man, I could go for some music and open it up and see if any of your band's streaming. Also, they'll always be promoting it. So if a musician or them going to be streaming. They will be promoting it. So just if you're thinking of someone specific, go check out their social media, see if they're promoting anything. They might just be streaming and you didn't even know it, and get to tune in and catch it. And how fun will that be? But yeah, that's kind of the easiest way to go about it. Of course, be safe. Mask up if you have to go out. Make sure to wash your hands regularly. Hand sanitizer if you can't. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the chat for some of these. And of course, man, 200. How about that? But I should be back next week for episode 201. We're going to keep going. So maybe we'll see 300 2 years from now. But yeah, until then, take care, guys.